It is pretty hilarious when someone gets hit by a pitch. I don't know why I think it's funny, but I do. Yeah, for whatever reason, one of the options is to watch the Jumbotron. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but clearly it didn't work. I could, yeah. No, the wall is what I want to see. The wall is why I came here. Conforto just hit a ball dead center, probably like 405 feet, and I thought he just took a check swing. So maybe there's a couple bugs that need to be ironed out still. This is the type of stuff that 10 years ago would have landed him in the hospital because the pitcher would have thrown at his head. Okay, so we're going to be looking at a new product. It's not technically new. I think it was in beta last year, but it's fully rolled out this year for MLB. And what it is basically there's like a million cameras around the stadium, and they track every single movement and every part of the game. So it's basically like Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse meets MLB The Show. Right now I'm watching the San Francisco Giants play the Los Angeles Dodgers at Oracle Park. Okay, I probably should have mentioned how you actually get to this. If you just go to Game Day, if you go to any game on MLB.com, you'll be brought to this screen, and if you just click this 3D, and also I think this is available on mobile as well, so you can do this on your phone. But I'm on my desktop, so I'm just gonna click this 3D button, and then it brings you in, and it looks like Ohtani's leading off. And I'm just gonna go through some of the features of this product because it really is sort of a life-changing technology. And it's super exciting. I'm going to show everyone what it is you can do. And I guess that leads us to feature number 1, which is the jerseys. MLB has said that this year they are matching the jerseys to the avatars. So what they're wearing in this, 3D rendering is exactly what they're wearing on the field right now, which is pretty cool. Definitely one of the best features of this product is that players summon from like the Earth's crust, apparently. So like when they come to bat, and you'll see it the next time someone comes to bat, but basically they'll just rise from the ground as if they're like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, which is really funny. And I think the umpires do it as well. One of the coolest things is you can change the camera angle that you're looking at. So right now, I think I'm looking at I don't know if this is the strike zone. I think this is strike zone, but you can do fan control, which basically lets you go anywhere. Right off the bat, it's the same game day feel with where you have the balls and strikes, and balls and strikes, in play out, in play no out, in play runs, that type of thing. So it keeps you updated as the game's going on. But obviously, the big, massive difference is that you can actually see what's going on. You're watching the broadcast, but in like the nerdiest way possible. Or coolest way possible, depending on how you want to look at it. I think it's pretty awesome. You can basically go anywhere on the field that you want to be. So if I want to watch the game from the third baseman's POV, I can do that. So, Biggio's on the Dodgers. So if I want to watch the game from his perspective, I can do that. Okay, did he just hit a home run? No, sac fly. Okay. See, that would have been cool to watch if we were the right fielder, but I'll get to more of that later. It's pretty cool to do it from the batter, obviously. It's really cool to get like the strike zone. But it's also kind of cool to see it from the pitcher's perspective. Obviously broadcast angles you see from behind, but like, I mean, look at this view. You're literally right behind the pitcher, So that's pretty sweet. And then there's also a camera angle where you can kind of just see like the action of the play. So like, let me see if I can do it right now. Action. Okay, so we got there a little late, but wherever the balls hit, it'll just take you to that spot. So it'll just follow the ball. If there's a video of the play that is rendered like from the highlight package, then you can see that play. So I'll give you an example here. So You go to the video, you go to the highlight, and then instead of seeing the video or the pitch by pitch, you just check it out in the game day 3D. So that's what we're going to do, and this is just a snippet of the hilarious moments that this product is going to give us. Juan Soto is going to crush a home run here, but just watch the catcher. He asks for a ball almost immediately after Soto hits it. And this is the type of stuff that you're not going to get on the broadcast. Okay, so Soto hits the ball like a million miles, and the catcher is just like, give me the next ball. Give me the ball. You can see the umpire handing him the ball. And this is the type of stuff that goes on in every game, but we don't see it, you know? We only see what the broadcast is showing us, and that's really the main point here. You're not beholden to the broadcast. You don't have to just only see what you're being shown. You can see literally anything that you want. All right, so we're back in the game, top two. The Giants scored last inning. This is probably a good time to talk about releases that I think will probably make its way into this product. One being replay. They don't have, obviously, they don't have replay right now, but it would be unbelievable if you were watching this game live and you could just go back 10 seconds, go back 15 seconds and see, oh, that's a pretty nice play. That's a pretty nice play. I think that's Ahmed. But yeah, it would be sweet if you could just go back and see any play that just happened, because there are a lot of things that I kind of want to rewind that I, can't quite do yet. And then, like I said before, if it's not on video, you can't see it. So it's effectively gone. I would imagine at some point they're going to roll out this feature where you can replay and you can watch the game back, like sort of like an archived game. I would imagine that's definitely coming soon. But there's all sorts of stupid ideas that are running through my head right now that are probably somewhere on the roadmap with Major League Baseball right now. Also, this is another limitation, but it's not a limitation, but this is such an advanced product. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make people pay for it. And the reason I say that is because I read through the article where they talk about it. So through July 16th, it's free. Free for all fans. I would imagine, if I were a betting man, I would imagine that this is going to have to be something that's like an add-on. I don't think they're just going to give this away, especially because there is a loophole right now in that you're not restricted to blackouts. So if I'm from New York, I can tune into Game Day 3D and effectively watch the game without any blackout. So looks like the Dodgers just scored. So that is a loophole, which obviously they know about, and it's something that I've been using as a Cubs fan to sort of get around this, not having to pay for marquee or. Actually, that is the only option. That would be my only option to watch the games. So that part is really pretty sweet. But like I said, I would imagine they're gonna make people pay for this. Oh, grounder to second. All right, that's gonna end the inning. All right, what do we have? Okay, yeah. So a couple weeks ago, the Yankees and the Orioles were kind of going back and forth. And by back and forth, I mean they were just hitting each other on purpose. I don't remember how it started. A fan from one of the teams can, let me know. But it is pretty hilarious when someone gets hit by a pitch. I don't know why I think it's funny, but I do. So Gonzalez, and he just drills Henderson. But here's another obvious example of what you can do. And this is just kind of seeing the game through a player's eyes. So this is a ball that Siri, it looks like he didn't get like the greatest jump on it, but he's really fast. So he's able to make up that ground really fast and still make an unbelievable catch. It's just it's truly incredible that we have this type of access now to just like peer into the mind of an MLB player. All right, we're going to come back to the game here. Glass now on the bump. In play, no out. Oh, of course. I missed another double. I'm missing all the hits. Which means you're missing all the hits. Yeah, for whatever reason, one of the options is to watch the Jumbotron. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. Why would anyone want to watch the Jumbotron? What kind of sicko is like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to see the play or the player. Oh, so he's going. Okay, so that was a cool one to see. Chapman just decided to take off from second base and get thrown out for no reason. And like I said, this is a perfect example. Like, I could have easily just missed that play and not seen Chapman get thrown out. But if we had replay, I could just go back 5 seconds and just sort of like look at it again. But yeah, I don't know what he was. He just got kind of caught in no man's land. I don't know. Glasnow was probably pretty slow to the plate, so I would imagine Chapman was just timing him up. I don't know if they were. I mean, they definitely weren't shifted that much either. So I don't know what the hell he was doing, but clearly it didn't work. I could, yeah. No, the wall is what I want to see. The wall is why I came here, to see just the center field wall instead of the game. That's exactly what I want. All right, Conforto just hit a ball dead center, probably like 405 feet, and I thought he just took a check swing. So maybe there's a couple bugs that need to be ironed out still. It is really sweet to basically be the umpire and just say, yes, ball, strike, ball, strike. Also, this is, I don't want to get on my soapbox here, but this is absolutely insane that we have the technology to literally render the entire game and all of the objects within it. And still the umpires are humans are calling this game when every single person on planet Earth knows whether it's a ball or a strike except for the umpire. That is insane to me. It makes for a more immersive feel. It's not, I don't know how to describe this, but like in a broadcast, there's just like periods of lull that are filled by, the announcers. And it's not that the game is boring. It's not that, but like it might just be like the video game aspect where there's always something to look at. There's always like some sort of stimulation. And that's what it feels like. Like even when I'm just kind of sitting here, I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can change the angles. I can, I don't have to just watch what they're showing me, which is like, I think probably the point. And everything, if you can video gameize, that's a terrible, I'm going to restart that. If you can make anything feel like a video game, you're going to have more sort of buy-in. And that's kind of what's happening here. That looked like strike 3. That was a ball. All right. I'm going to throw out another feature enhancement request. And that is, oh my God, this is definitely where it's going to. Take the at-bat yourself. There's some sort of product out there. I don't know what it's called, but basically like where you have like the MetaQuest goggles on, and you're getting pitched to by like MLB pitchers. That would be an awesome feature, especially if it's like a huge moment in the game and you're facing like a roll-less Chapman in the bottom of the ninth and he's throwing 100 miles an hour, to have like a button in the top right that says take at bat, and it replaces the guy who's in the box and you are the one that takes the at bat. Oh my God, this is genius. And if you strike out, you should just have like this like raining of boos that come down on you. You should have like trash and tomatoes being thrown at you. That has to be fast tracked. I don't know who I need to talk to get that done, but that has to be fast tracked. I don't care what it takes. All right, where is this? Okay, I think he just hit a home run. I think Ohtani just hit a home run. Yeah, he did. Oh my God, that was nuked. All right, let's follow Ohtani around the bases here, and you'll see with some more clips I'm gonna play. Following the base runners around the bases is one of the coolest things because you can see like how they're celebrating and you can see how fast or slow they actually run around the bases. I actually want to find a clip of this while we're on the topic. All right, so Ellie De La Cruz. Okay, so he mashes this home run. And look at him. I mean, we're 10 seconds into this clip and he isn't even halfway down the baseline. The funniest part too is the clip ends. The clip literally ends at him rounding second base because he took so long to even get out of the box. This is the type of stuff that 10 years ago would have landed him in the hospital because the pitcher would have thrown at his head. And maybe did. I don't even know. All right, let's get to another clip here. Let's try and find another good one. Oh, yeah, here's a good one. Another Ellie play. But just to see this throw from Ellie's perspective is, I mean, that throw, thinking about it in real life, is crazy. Ellie De La Cruz is off 1 foot in left field and throwing out, albeit a ridiculously slow catcher. But this is probably like 80 plus miles an hour off of his back foot, like 120 feet. I mean, that's insane. That's insane, and he makes it look easy. And he's like 6'7". I don't know how he does it. All right, so I got to go eat pizza. So that is really going to be it. I think there's a couple more clips I want to show you. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Morel doubles down the line, and this is just an interesting play. It's cool to see how the avatars kind of react with each other. So, like, I don't know if Morel is like writhing in pain on the ground or if he's mad at himself or if the avatar is just freaking out because if it's just bugging out, which is probably what's happening. But nevertheless, it's still hilarious to see. Okay, let's check out this last one. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this actually isn't Soto. This is Judge at the plate. But I want to show you the left fielder. Because Judge hits a bomb and Kirilloff goes back. He goes back like a step. Which is so great. It's so great to see. Oh, yep, this is going to be, I can catch this. No, that's 500 feet. Yep, I'm done. All right. That's going to be it. I hope other people are as excited about this as I am. I don't know if people are. I think this might be like a weird, like, touch grass type of moment for me. But I think it's pretty sweet. And I think the possibilities are kind of endless with what MLB can do here. If anyone has any feature enhancements that they think are going to be great down the road, just throw those in the comments because I really want to hear what people have to say about this and where it can go. All right, see ya.